Good morning, afternoon, and evening. I feel like as I press the button, I need to start timing my transitions on beat drops. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. We are back. Been gone for 2 weeks. I was on vacation. So I'm really happy to be back and just being in chill mode again. I went to Greece, for those of you that didn't know. I spent a week with my 2 kids and my girlfriend. Almost literally just sitting by a swimming pool because it was like 32 degrees Celsius. Which I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit, but it's freaking hot, basically. So we were like melting and the water was ice cold, but it was actually really nice to be in the ice cold water. So gives you an idea, but I had a good week. Thank you. Hope you guys had a good week as well. Fun fact about today, Thursday, June 19th, 1862, President Lincoln signed an act that made slavery illegal in the US. So we're 100 and let me calculate, 63 years past the date. So fun facts indeed. Also, June 19th, 2021, one of my favorite people on the planet was born, my daughter Luna. So she's celebrating her birthday this weekend, but today is officially her birthday. So I had a shift at the hospital today, but I came home as quick as I could to give her hugs and kisses. So fun fact, definitely fun facts. Also, happy birthday, since we're on birthdays, to Mr. Macklemore, an American rapper. He turns 42 today. And Zoe Saldana, also Gamora from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. She turns 47. Happy birthday, Macklemore and Miss Saldana, of course, or Mrs. Saldana, of course. All right, guys, today's question of the day. What's a flaw you secretly admire? This is easy for me. I've had this my entire life, and I feel like I'm incredibly accurate at pinpointing it in other human beings at this point. And the trait is, or rather, the flaw is perfectionism. I truly consider perfectionism a flaw. For all it does well, I do feel like it's an absolute detriment to the one thing that I try to preach and lecture here, which is just getting people to be more positive and more happy. I think per definition almost, if you're a perfectionist, it's going to prevent you from reaching a point where you are truly happy, because you're striving for something that, in my opinion, but I should probably quote one of the famous historical people, but you're trying to achieve perfection, which is, for all intents and purposes, unattainable. And so as long as you accept those two as fact, you know that you will never be content with what you have because you're trying to go for more. And so I think the beauty to that flaw is, if you accept that for what it is, perfectionism, it gets really fun, because then you know, okay, well, then what is it good for? Why do you secretly enjoy it, Phacil? Well, because it is the same trait that's going to keep you driven to the absolute maximum. Well, as long as you're someone who is a perfectionist, you're going to be looking for ways to improve, to make things more effective, more efficient. All of that is a really good trait. That's, honestly, you could argue most of the things we have as human beings now come from people that, were not happy with the status quo or strived for better. Perfectionists, right? Ambitious people. There's a bunch of, in my opinion, synonyms for perfectionism. Well, definitely a fun one to think about. And so keep in mind that if you're a perfectionist, great, because you probably belong to the group of people that's capable of changing the world. At the same time, remind yourself that that is probably going to be the trait that makes you miserable if you do not understand that those two come together. All right. Oh, starting off strong, I feel, with that perfectionist talk. All right, we're back. We are back in streamer mode, team. As for today's stream theme, we're back with our playthrough of Doom: The Dark Ages, part 4, fourth session I have on Doom. Playing it on Nightmare difficulty, so that's pretty hardcore. The exception being that if I die, I don't have to start the game over. So other than that, everything does, I believe, as much damage as it can do and stuff. So it's pretty much hard mode. So I guess for all intents and purposes, it's like difficulty 9/10ish in Helldivers 2 or something. I guess that's the best metaphor. Do I have any PSAs? No public service announcements. Okay, all right, that's that then. I would say let's get in there. Boom. Let me unmute on Discord. I always forget to unmute Discord. Let's see, how are we starting off today? Progress often hides behind boredom. I'll let you guys vote first. I will do shoutouts meanwhile. Hello, Rental Wisdom Krieg. Who else did I see? I saw Stern, I think. Yeah, Stern. Hello, Stern. Mr. Cool's in the Discord. Hello, Mr. Cool. And of course, everyone who's not in chat. Hope you guys are having a fantastic weeks. Not week. Hope you guys are having fantastic weeks. And having a good Thursday, of course. Ooh, unanimous yes. I like it. Yeah, I will be really boring and join you guys too. Oh, thank you, Stern. Drink water, guys. This is probably a hard yes. I do think that truly moving the bar forward at whatever you're doing, you're gonna have to do boring stuff. And with that note, boom, death metal, baby. Let's get in there. Chapter 14. The Spire of Nerathul. Let's see, I did miss some chat. Let me answer chat first. 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, that's hot, right? Do you guys consider 90 hot? I feel like Wisdom's from Texas, so I feel like he's like, what are you whining about? 90 is like winter here. Am I right, Wisdom? Let's see. Oh no, okay, right. So yeah, it's typical hot in Texas as well from what I can read. The only bad part about that heat is mosquitoes? Are you serious? I can name a lot of worse. I can name a lot of things that are worse about the heat. Yeah, I agree with Krieger. Humidity is a thing as well. Let's see. I spent the first half of the day perfecting a shotgun. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't think perfectionism per se is horrible to have. I do think if you summarize it for all its good and bad, it ends up in the bad more than in the good. Because, you know, you could argue, okay, yeah, but you just said, Phacil, that you think perfectionists change the world. Yeah, I do. I actually do. But then if you ask, then why is it bad? Because, well, if you ask me, after you've changed the world, that still is not going to, per definition, mean that you're happy or you're content, or maybe you changed the world in a bad way. There's a bunch of bunch of routes perfectionism could take you that you could argue maybe it would have just been better if you were just content with how things were in your life. And so it's difficult. Let's see. They sit on the border of happiness and never cross. This is a wonderful metaphor. I'm putting this in the quote generator. Well, let me copy paste this. I like it. This is going in the famous quote generator. Thank you, Rental. Or it doesn't fit my lore. I'm very happy because I completed my micro goal for today. Oh yeah, you guys are still working on your game. Nice. You're working on your game, right? That's awesome, Wisdom. Pick up that pace. Hell yeah. It's amazing. Yeah, Florida's hot as crap, right? Okay, right. That is good for me to know. I'm content to not be in constant heat throughout the year. I'm pretty happy that I live here, but we'll see if it stays that way with global warming and stuff. Let's see. Perfectionism itself is why my mentor's cover art is taking so long. Yeah. Well, okay, that's another one of those. Then we're talking more about what the proper way to manage perfectionism is. And for me, I was talking, of course, about perfectionism as a concept. But so managing it, if you're a perfectionist, is definitely something that you should learn how to do. So if not, you're going to run into, you know, what Wisdom says here, where you find yourself stuck on stuff because you're not willing to accept it as good enough. Because obviously that's the opposite of what a perfectionist does, on average at least. You did! You made it into the quote generator, hell yeah! Alright, let's get in there. Let's see if I still know how to play this game. Let's make nightmare mode look easy. Oh yeah, that's right. They kidnapped the king's daughter, who secretly is the Heart of Argent. Some sort of god mode tool for the hitman looking devil. And this feels very Gears of War, but it's not. Okay. Oh yeah, shotgun. This was the sniper gun, rocket launcher, cannonball. Okay. Alright, where do we go? Where do we go? Is it boss mode time? This feels like a boss fight. Alright. Alright. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Barely parried that. Ooh. I forgot how juicy this game feels. Oh. What do you mean nightmare mode? Someone ramp up the difficulty. Hello, cannon? Thank you. Hello, demons? I'm in your front yard. Do something about it. Guess not. I just want to kill everything. That's it? No, that was way too easy. Gears of War! That's a juicy looking enemy. Oh, I right clicked. You rude little boy. What's up, problem? Shield, please. Oh, he hits twice. You. Okay, wait. Excuse me. Keep parrying, keep parrying. Ooh, parry twice. Yes! I did. I feel like I'm dead. Wait, wait. Ooh, he snuck a hit around the corner. Wait, just wait. Dude's fast. Just wait. I'm just trying to... Dude's a beefy boy. Got him. Ho ho. Close, but I got him.
We found a control switch.
A control switch, alright. First try, team. First try. Still got it. We in there. Although I'm not gonna lie. Butt cheeks clenched all the way. Alright. Let's see where we at. 2 in a row. Thank you, Wisdom. Thank you for the compliments on the parries. Reflex parries too. No idea what I was doing. Just happened. Alright, where do we go? Control panel. G to interact. This is the only game I know that uses G to interact. As
the church wants the creed and Thera safely returned, and they're willing to help. According to the makers, inside this tomb is a deity that will lead you to their location. The bishop's ministry has asked that the Slayer alone take this mission. They trust no one else. I cannot disobey the church, but we'll be on alert.
Sounds like a tarp. Oh yeah. Oh no, have a good one, Wisdom. Good luck, bud. I hope you feel better. Thank you, Rental. I'm trying. Oh, we get a dragon again. What is this? Feed it to him. Yes. I feel like I know game dev mindsets way too much. Yes.
The entire structure was built just to keep this creature in stasis. We need to wake it up. Makers have given us directions.
Targets identified. Locking coordinates.
Where? Oh, the other way. Alright. I'm going. Let's see. Let's see. Here. In her. That way. Excuse me. Eldivers 2 practice kicking in. Got him. Oh, where am I going? This way. Meow. Whoa, getting better at that. Alright. Pure reflex. Eagle 0 gameplay. I like that. No Dragon 1 gameplay? Dragon 1 gameplay. Ooh, ooh. Get in there. No. That would be too many. Okay. Okay. That is fair. I'm actually pretty content you guys haven't hit me with too many of those yet, so I feel blessed. I feel blessed. This way? This way. Random dude over there. Alright then. Excuse me? Where's the flyer boy? Flyer boy! You dead, boy. Secrets? Secrets. Oh, look at how cute his brains are. Not really, but maybe a little bit. Brains are cute. I'm a brain fanatic, I suppose I have to say at least that. How? Do you mind? Oh no, he got me. Okay, I need to watch out with that one. I keep forgetting to remember that they shoot the little purple wave thingies. I should just snipe those, honestly. It's the second time I think I've died to them like that. Okay. Alright, brain floaty thingies. Shoot purple waves. Remember. Got him. Oh, ho, ho. Boom. Where's purple wave thingamajiggy? Do I have to get there? No, I don't. Okay. Better. That's how you handle those. Alright. Mind over muscle. That is true, also true. Hey, what's up, Mike? I do think it's a coincidence, Mike. I do think it's a coincidence. I do feel like that's what it is. Although, to be fair, I die plenty in this game, so probably not that much. Ooh. Alright, where do we go? How do we get up there? Is that a secret? That is, right? Oh, it's one of the upgrade thingies. How do I get there? Somewhere here. Okay. No. 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 Hello? What is this? What's moving? Oh, it's in there. Can I make it across that? Oh, was I supposed to bait them onto that? Can I move these barrels? Come on. Definitely no. Okay, right. Who tried? You're right, Rental. It's all strategy. Also, I like brains. I don't like hurting brains. Maybe that's what it is. Bye. More?
Improved posture, healthy shoulders. These sound appealing?
They do sound appealing. Give me 2 seconds. I will posture check. Thank you. Sit up straight, team. Sit up straight. Whoever said this game was hard needs to see me Gangnam Style these demons. Whatever. Here we go. This one. Don't make the same mistake, please, Phacil. Purple walls. One more, please. No, kick him. Oh. Please. Somehow alive. All right. That was close. That purple dude in the sky every time, man. It's the brains. I'm telling you guys, it's the brain demons. Let's see. Thanks for reminding me not to hunch like a sickle. Alright, here we go. Boss type? Is it boss time? No. It is boss time. Dude, I need the other dudes first. Gotta get rid of this guy's mojo. I parried. Yank him. Ooh, I'm getting the bossish on one shots. I like it. One shot boss time. Hell yeah. Alright, pretty good. Pretty good, Phacil, pretty good. Aura farming from the whoop. Alright, maybe not. Maybe not. I am focusing, proper focus. Let's see. Question of the day. I don't secretly admire any flaws. I openly despise them all. To be fair, you know me well enough at this point, Mr. Cool. The idea to the question of the day is getting you to think about stuff. And I think... Let me think about this a little bit longer, but... I would say there's no such thing as a flaw that is only a flaw. If you give me any flaw, I can give you a circumstance where it's probably a strength. And vice versa. Unfortunately. Hello, Titanic! Shub Sandhya, I think, is how you pronounce it? Or is it Shub Ratri already? Is it night or evening? In each case, how are you doing, Titanic? Dyslexia, he says. Let's see. Can we think of a reason... Dyslexia. I probably can. Give me a second. I probably can. Just give me a second. Oh, come on. I couldn't hit this guy. Alright. I probably can think of a reason why dyslexia. I have a coworker. I need to tell this in the form of a story or it sounds weird, but I have a coworker who's dyslexic, and because he's dyslexic, he actually became someone who's really focused on how he communicates, because he knows that his words need to be on point because his vocal words need to be on point, because whatever he writes down is probably going to be misunderstood or just be wrong when he writes it. And so his dyslexia became his motivation for being someone who communicates really well verbally. Gotcha, Stern. Got him. Someone say got him. Alright, or did I not get him? Hey, yo, hello? Alright. Are we good? Yes, everything is dead. Alright, let's see. A flaw is like taking the plus damage minus HP upgrade in a roguelite. That's exactly what it is. And probably the opposite of that is what a strength is. Press the button. It's night? Okay. Alright, rest well in a bit, Titanic. Hope your insomnia doesn't bother you too much tonight, but the things that are just flaws are what I despise, as those things have no upsides. Yeah, but that's my point, right? I don't think maybe if you try really hard you can find something. That's too hard for me to imagine where this is not true. But again, I don't think you're going to find a flaw that is just, for all intents and purposes, however you flip it, turn it, grill it, twist it, etc. That is just a flaw. Most of the time, somewhere it's going to be a strength. I know co-workers that are ridiculously lazy, for example. So not even my words, their words. And then you could wonder, so how is that a strength? Well, they're never going to suffer from burnout.
Vital signs rising.
So, for all intents and purposes. So there's fun ones. Addiction, if you ask me, Mr. Cool, is synonymous to perfectionism. I think, well, okay, assuming you're not talking about, obviously alcohol, gambling, etc. If you're talking about being addicted to doing something, you could some people call that ambition, right? It's whatever you want to see it as. If you're talking about pure abuse, then addiction, the reason probably most people are addicted to anything is that, the reason they're probably addicted to anything has to do with that addiction makes it so that they don't have to cope with most of the things in their life. And so addiction in itself is a remedy to something else, which is obviously not per se a good thing in the long run, but short term it can prevent really bad decisions, to be fair. Hello? Dude. Got him. What did Roy T. Bennett say? Yes! I love this quote by Roy T. Bennett. Again, guys, I have like 500 quotes in there. I have no idea how the same quotes pop up, but this is a good quote, guys. This is, if you ask me, the way to happiness. At least it was for me, and I don't think I'm special, so my guess is if you try this, it'll start giving you stuff in life that you probably didn't see coming, or maybe did, but then we'll just be surprised that it's that obvious. Heaven Splitter. They're converted into lightning when they impact a target. Oh, it stuns. That might be really good. Wow. Longer stun? Bigger stun. And shock demons take increased damage. This is amazing. We're definitely doing this. Wow. I do suppose this was okay, but alright. Okay. Okay, we go stuns. Let's try. Addiction to dopamine? Understanding it's bad for them. Yeah, oftentimes if you ask these people why they can't change it, they'll give you the answers you expect, which is it's not per se that they don't know it's bad for them, it's that it gives them something. Hello? That the hell needs to throw more enemies my way. Where is everyone? Wow, that stun is amazing. Drop. Let's see. Opa! That's amazing. This stun is the shizzle. Alright. Look at that. This is hacking, honestly. Am I getting flanked? I was. I felt it. Parry, charge, gank. I am definitely dead. No. Barely got that. I needed it too. This guy's chasing me. Oh, need to dodge. No shield. Is my shield back? It is back. Get him. Oh no! I could have sworn I had that. Alright. No. It did teach me the flank feels. You're right, Wisdom. That is definitely a Helldivers 2 trait. Oh. I do quite enjoy still that this game is so punishing. You miss 1 or 2 parries. GG, nub. I remember playing Doom 2. Nothing like this. No, I don't know. I don't feel like that. Isn't the... I don't know. It's been forever since I played a Doom game, but I thought the parry mechanism was new. Is the parry mechanism not new? Pretty sure it's new anyway. Ganked. Come on. Die. This guy's a cheater, yo. Shoot him in the face. Shoot him in the face. Get this guy. This guy needs to die quick. Okay, good. We good? What? Oh, I was mid-weapon swap. Mistakes. Parry, stun him. Those stuns are crazy. How's that even a thing? What's happening? What? Hello? Oh, I probably killed him with that shot. Alright. Come on, die. Yeah, fair. Fair. Maybe not the best quote for a nurse. Fair point, Mr. Cool. Come on, die is probably not the most common thing you hear a nurse say. Although, maybe a bit dark. Maybe a bit dark. I'll stop that story there. Moving on. Alright. Rental says, I have a love-hate relationship with feeling like a forever foreigner to any community I join. Perfectionism. It's a variation to it, I would say, Rental. Even if I spend all my time there, or the several good connections I make within them. It's probably you. Okay, you don't definitely don't answer this in chat, Rental. But you feeling like you can't truly, or rather, forever feeling like a foreigner, most likely is just you convincing yourself that you don't deserve that type of bond or connection with whoever it is you're building it with. So definitely do not answer that in chat if you don't want to. But that would be my guess. So at the very least, obviously I could be wrong. At the very least, think about that statement for a bit. There were nurses who told my grandma, come on, die. Okay, alright, maybe. That is kind of where I was going with it, but it is a dubious statement nonetheless, Wisdom. Alright, get the money! Money! Hello? Why did my shift button turn off? I was sprinting. Why you stop sprinting for, dragon? I got him. Oh, look at that! Look! This is why I love you guys as a community. Look at what Stern says to you, Rental. That's after you've like turned him into a slave on our Minecraft server. That's amazing. But only because she'd been saying for a week. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. There's a lot of people where that actually would find that hilarious on the receiving end. Which shows you how cool human nature is, to be fair. Badass human beings. They do exist. Not just in Doom. Although, is Doomslayer technically a human being? Die, Squiddy. Grandma has good humor until the last 3 days. And at some point, a lack of oxygen will start eating at your brain as well, of course. And then unfortunately, you're more of an alternate version of yourself at that point. Which is hard for your family to notice, of course. Or to accept, I should say. Definitely not hard to notice. Bam! Get her. Get him. Got him. I parried. Cannon, please. Uno, dos, tres. Alright. We good? Oh, where's Devil Dude? Devil Dude with an Uzi. Woo! Barely dodged that guy. Cannon, please. Shoot. Where's Devil Dude with an Uzi? Hey, I found a life sigil. The little spikes. Oh, there he is. Not paying attention, right? Oh, yes. Why is it on this gun? This is the worst gun in the game. Oh, I ran out of ammo. Problematic. Hey, it spawned me back here. It pushed me off the edge and it spawned me back here. Doomslayer just teleports. Good to know. Hello? That dude's gonna wreck me from there. I cheat. Maximum cheat mode. Somehow. I don't want this gun. Thank you. Why do they keep giving me a machine gun? I feel like Stern's doing something. This is rude. Let's see what you guys are typing first. I remember asking my grandma, can you tell me a story about your childhood? Wow. Well, what an answer. This is such a good answer, Wisdom. Props to your grandma, man. I hope I go out like that. Taking notes, man. Definitely taking notes. People say badass stuff when they die, man. That's one of those things you should Google, by the way. Like Googling people's last words. Like that you like Hollywood writers can't match that, man. It's crazy. Oh yes, give more mega boost. 300. Right, we'll save. I want more stun. Mega boost. Where do we go? That's the exit. But there's an upgrade there. Can I cheat my way up here? Definitely. No, it's the dude. It's the dude. It's the brain. Need brain dude first. Dodge this dude. I parried. Could have sworn I parried. Just die, please. Alright. I was sure that brain dude was gonna gank me again. Alright. I'm out of ammo for most. You're right, Wisdom. I melee way too little, I'll be honest. Did I did skip the upgrade, actually. Let's see, it's this way. Veridical NDE is a scientific field that also records last words from people who don't come back. You mean just people's last words? Or what do you mean last words from people who don't come back? I drank what? Socrates. That is fair. Oh, maybe I pay attention. Excuse me. Alright. That was pretty quick. I got chop suey. There it is. Right. We can do. Get in there. Only 3 shots. What you mean? Bring the bosses. This way? Hello? Barely caught this guy. Hello? Come on, dude. Die already. That's new. What happened to the 3 shields? That's the one. Hello? Can you do that? Maybe you die today. Thank you. Better. Let's see. Pizza. Julius Caesar, probably. That's fair. New upgrades, team. Ruby found. Vertical near-death experiences and only includes last words or people who come back with verifiable evidence that can only be verified by... Oh, so people who actually had their heart stop and stuff. That is interesting, actually. Never heard of this. Pretty cool. We'll Google. I will Google. There's a baby on the 3rd floor with a broken pelvis. Go see her or you... Okay, alright. That's... Those are always interesting stories. I'll Google this. We'll see. I'm not a big superstitious believer, etc. But those are always fun stories. I think I've told ghost stories on stream before. Right? I have 2 in 12 to 15 years. I have 2 stories that I've told to some of the smartest scientist people I know. Where all of them go, no, you're definitely hallucinating. I go, I know. That's exactly the the reasoning I would give it. But, you know, it wasn't just me, first of all. Mass hallucination. Okay, alright. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'll definitely tell that story here in a bit, probably. At least one of those 2. Let's see. A Caesar salad was invented by a famous chef, by the way. Oh. Ding ding. Hello? Oh, I buried. No, that poison. I hate that poison so much. Am I getting... Maybe I do the smart thing and I get some assistance. Give me armor and ammo. Weird little scrub minion. Rocket launcher? Because why not? This stun is amazing. Wow. I stand by it. It's cray. Okay. Okay, I need to read this. Wisdom is in full story mode. Time I was driving at 15. Lost in thought. A voice told me, but Dad, the white pickup truck came around the bend in my lane. It's not my fault. I died. And I slowed down in time to dodge a white pickup truck that came around the bend 30. Alright. Okay, Wisdom. Okay. What are fortune sayer women called in the States? There's a word for it, right? Not just fortune tellers. Soothsayers? No, I don't know actually. No mind. Abraham Lincoln said, give me 6 hours to chop down a tree. I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. Oh, this is such a good quote on preparation. This is an amazing quote on preparation. I think if you realize that being well prepared is going to save you time in the long run, that's amazing. You do have to start though. Don't spend too much time. And finding that balance is tricky.
The makers say there is a powerful weapon here that can release the creature. We're marking it on your map now.
Oh, barely. Woo. Bit too fast. Oh, this way? Get in there. I think they're called liars, Mr. Cool says. Alright, calm down. Where we go? Where do we go? Just here, I guess. Go down there? I guess we go down there. I cheat. I am cheat man. Ooh. Gold. Let's see. Give me 72 hours in the Minecraft server. I'll spend the first 71 hitting the... There you go. See? Basically rental Lincoln. Alright, do we go up here? Ooh, more money. What's up here? Oh, this is objective. Do I need to go the other way? This way? Yeah, that way, okay. Oh, almost missed it. Hello? Enemies? Enemies? Uh-oh, I goofed. Wait, so why is there a marker here but no enemies? Enemies? Alright then. Did I cheat? Was I not supposed to be here? Or maybe I probably need to go to the other one first, right? If I... No, I can't go to the other one either. Oh, so I just need to go upstairs. Alright. Let's see. Phacil, I'm going to share the full details of that shared lucid dreaming in your Discord's main chat unless you... We have a dream chat channel, don't we, Wisdom? That's probably better for that. I think that's good for a chat like that. I'm pretty sure there's multiple stories like that in there. Abbreviated. Abraham girlfriend. Rental Lincoln. I like rental linking. Let's see. If it takes 4 hours to sharpen an axe, it's double-bitted titanium, or you're doing it wrong. Even back then, even in Abraham Lincoln's day, you think? Hello? Enemies? Enemies. Definitely enemies. I guess we go here. Got him. Mid-leap. Almost mid-leap. Where do we go? What was... Oh. Okay. It's a tarp. Maybe it's not? Oh, it's one of these dudes. Leap at me. No. No. Nope. Easy wombo combos. 1 second. I want the little thingamajiggy. Although I don't really need it, to be fair. Whatever. Hello. It's a body boy. Ah, crap. No shield. Pay attention, Phacil. 3? That stun is so good for me. Holy crap. They just stop moving as long as I parry well. One of these dudes again. I'm pretty sure that one-shots me through my shield. Ooh, come on, dude. This guy has good aim. I feel like they changed the way they aim. They used to just aim where you're standing, and now they aim where I'm going. That's pretty cool, honestly, if they actually did. Come on. 2 more rockets. Dude. Excuse me? Oh. Excuse me. Shoot him in the face. Got him. Give me more loot and ammo, please. What's a new dude? Boss dude from last time. Ooh. Shooting dude in the face pretty effectively. Still. Ooh. Give me the health back. Double parry. Excuse me. Green? Give me a green. Oh, dudes. Tough boss. Green. Green. Thank you. Get shotgun to the face, witchy boy. Alright. Got him, guys. Doing well, the bosses, honestly. Not dying to bosses too much today. Let's see. 4 hours is enough time to blacksmith a brand new axe, let alone sharpen one. Even a good one, you think, Rick? I know you have blacksmithing as a hobby. Do you think you can blacksmith a brand new axe in 4 hours? Like a properly... Obviously, it's a new hobby for you, but... I am curious. Is that doable? There's no time needed to let metal cool down and stuff? How do we get out? How do I get out? Hello? Am I stuck? I am stuck. That's exactly every time, Mr. Cool. Every time I parry. This is the wording with the Windows female voice. Although sometimes it's access denied. Oh yeah. I shot Witchy Boy to the face with that shotgun, like point blank, twice. I feel like he died really fast. Speedrunners would be proud of me, I feel. What is this? Do I shoot this? This? I guess so. Splat. Okay. Alright. Okay. Do I get to fight something big? Oh, he's gonna... Oh. Oh! What's this all about? Press V to equip the big freaking crossbow and deliver massive damage to demons in your vicinity. The BFC has very limited ammo, but it can be found in the world. Your shield is unavailable? Wow, that is amazing. Okay. That is really good to know. So no shield while this is up. That's dangerous in nightmare mode. Oh, wow, though. You're kidding. There's no way. Are you serial? Only 3, okay. That's amazing, that damage. They're not kidding. They're not kidding when they say it does a lot of damage. Amazing. They did that really well in this game, by the way, that whenever they give you a new gun, they give you a situation where it's good. So you can figure out more easily when to properly use it. Although, of course, it doesn't account for how you build with upgrades and stuff.
We have no choice.
I oxytocin poisoned these demons for sure. It worked too. Boris fried chicken. It used to be BFG. Yeah, that's where big freaking gun comes from. But they made it BFC. Probably purposefully. Although, why not G, right? I guess they just wanted to make it a crossbow, I suppose. Okay, before we continue, I do need to take a break though. This is good time for break. Boris, take break. All right, did you guys type anything that I really should answer? You just chatting, chilling, hanging out? Both are fine, of course. The actual forging process can be done in that time. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool then. I still think it's really dope you have blacksmithing as a hobby in real life, Craig. That's crazy, man. Craig has an amazing setup if you can forge a new axe in 4 hours and make it chop trees for 1 generation. Fair. That is fair. Maybe he does. You don't know. Practice makes perfect. That's how it works. Most of the work is making the eye for the shaft of the handle. Oh. Okay, all right. I'm definitely curious about that. All right, let's see. BRB, guys, a quick 5-minute break. Remember, you guys have to take a break with me. Like, I try to like lead by example as much as I can. I got called out for not taking breaks because it's healthy to take breaks when gaming. And the person who called me out, definitely props to them because they should. So if you're sitting, get up. If you're laying down, get up. If you're walking around, then you're already doing a good job. But at least get a drink of water, get a snack, etc. Go to the bathroom. All right, guys. We'll be back in 5 minutes. See you in 5. All right, we back. Wait, are you talking to me, Mr. Cool? I don't have a beard. Okay, yeah, that's better. I assumed you were talking to someone else. What the heck, dude? Like, please. I am not facial hair man. But I don't mind. Let's see. Okay, cool. Thank you, Wisdom, for uploading all that artwork. I will take a look at it for sure. I am still going through all the Discord channels, even though you guys are making it crazy active on there. I was a bit more conservative with being too active on Discord on vacation, though. I didn't want to get too distracted from my family. But I'm back now. I will do best. What's this way? Dude. Do you mind? Sounds big. You know what they say, the bigger they are, the juicier they taste. I'm pretty sure that's an American statement. Am I right? Yo, I appreciate you guys complimenting my non-existing aesthetic traits. Oh, that shotgun to the face hurt him good. All right. Wait. Do I go up or down? Up. Definitely up. There's money. What? This is not money side. Hello? Where was money? Maybe it is money side actually. Oh. No, I missed. Money? Let me try again. Let me try again. I can do this. Ooh, yes! Money. Give money. Yes! All the monies. Okay, then I just go this way. My dumb brain forgot this was Doom. Thought I was playing Killing Floor? What is Killing Floor? I've heard of that game, but is it similar to Doom? Like... No, your int score's fine, Rento, don't you worry. I actually played D&D yesterday with Robert and his wife. I'm trying to teach them about D&D, because we're planning on setting up a D&D cafe in the Netherlands. Which is a really long story in itself, but it's a fun project. So they seem to be really enjoying it, and they're not even per se gamers like us in that sense. So that's fun. I do look forward. I wish I could play D&D more, honestly. I had a group of friends that I hang out with, that I played Final Fantasy with. I used to play D&D with them a lot as well. I do at the same time feel like I need to use my time as effectively as I can though, so finding a balance is always tricky, but it's okay. No. No leapies. No. Shoot him in the face. He threw acid at me. No. No. Easy. Bleepies. I love this. Don't even have to look. No, look. Whoa. Can I do a 360? Whoa. Almost. Stair. Oh, they actually shot shields at me. One more time. Whoa. Alright. Up? I guess we go up. Alright. Hey, Phacil, finally D&D. Honestly, dude, if you start making one shot, okay, I'll promise you this, Wisdom. If you start running the one shots, I'll be there for the first one at least, okay? Okay, I'll promise that. Okay, I said it on stream, guys. I will be playing Wisdom's first D&D one shot he runs for Phacil Gaming. At least the first. I will do my best to do the second and then try not to let my conscience eat at me. That's a big dude. Do I just... Guess not. Alright. I guess that way. People clipping it for proof. You said it, Phacil. You said it, now you must do. What do I play though? What do I play for D&D, guys? Let's see what you guys think I would play as a D&D character. Because I do feel like that really differs. This is gonna give away a lot on how you guys see me. What do you guys think I should play when playing Wisdom's one-shot D&D session?
The final safety switch is ahead.
Paladin. Evil Paladin. Bard.
Through the rift.
This is interesting.
Pick up the Creed signal.
Both classes
When
I've never
you find
played.
them, the Makers will guide you to an exit.
You should play what the one-shot calls you to play. No, okay, I definitely agree. I'm curious where people would place me though. This should be fun. A double bard. The young boys hit me with the double bard. Rental hit me with paladin. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Alright. Bard is interesting. Why Bard? I'm trying to think why Bard. I've actually never played a Bard. I feel like Skarsik, the guy that does my music, he plays Bard. I think if he would hear you guys say Bard for me, maybe he would agree actually. I don't know if he'd agree. This is interesting. Maybe I should try Bard. Cutscene. Doomslave. Oh. This is exactly how you handle big demons, guys. You get in there like gingivitis. Hitching a ride. Alright. Well, we got a bot again? That's crazy. That's rare. Okay, let me ban the bots. Ban the bots. Oh, Stern's on it. Thank you so much, Stern. I appreciate you, bud. We did it, guys. Chapter 14 down. Chapter 14 down. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. City of Ryul. Here we go. We're in hell now, right? Oh, Cosmic Realm. We were in hell. Now Cosmic Realm.
Oxygen levels depleting.
Uh-oh. Do I get in here? Yeah, definitely.
Creed Maker. Signal lost. Commander Thera. Signal detected.
Okay, alright, I guess I'm going this way. It's not letting me go anywhere else. Good to know. This way? Okay, I guess I'm going this way. This doesn't let me steer at all. Alright. That's true, Stern. You're not a mod for nothing. I just forgot I had help, man. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Stern. That's amazing. Thank you, sir. Bard was my first ever D&D character. Oh, wizard for me. It was a... No, actually, my first D&D character was a cleric. Well, that's really long ago. I was 16. 2 decades ago at this point. The second one was a wizard. Stern be banning, team. Stern be banning. Watch out now. He be on it. Do we have enough to buy? Please let me buy. Yes! Oh, now I do extra damage after I parry. Gigawatt engage, team. G to the G's. Gigawatts. Where do I go? Here? No, first I go here because there's something here. Probably not yet though. Yeah, I just have to go there. Right. Whee! That was fun. Climb. Alright. Whee! That's new. Spooky looking dude. But he dies, just like everything else. Oh, barely. I enjoy that shield way too much. Wow, he's running. Wait, he just slithered away to die? That's new. Are they actually changing what these things do? Shoot him in the face. I'm dead. Oh, barely. I said I was dead because I had no shield when he came at me. Very close. Good thing I got him on the last shot. Holy crap. Bruce Yami says a liar knows that he's a liar, but the one who speaks mere portions of truth in order to deceive is a craftsman of destruction. Hell yeah. This is similar to a quote about never attribute to malice what you can attribute to stupidity. And so I think he puts it a lot more eloquently. Most people that do stuff that you would consider bad or evil or something like that, they don't do it because they're evil. They just don't know better. That's most. But that tiny percentage, that's the scary part. But it's a very tiny percentage. If you ask me, it's probably somewhere like 3 to 5% of human beings. Although that's probably a high estimate, but I guess I'm a little bit of a cynic there. Most likely it's much lower. Certain gates in the cosmic realm are locked with cosmic eyes. Align the frame with a cosmic eye and shatter the frame with your shield saw. Okay. How does that work? Oh. Okay. And then a door opens. I got you. What's the statement? Yes! This is definitely a yes from me. I have quotes in there that I'm a very hard no on. I saw this one, I was like, this is a hard yes from me. But it's interesting if you think about it. Because although I say it's a hard yes, you could argue, but it does matter, right? Who likes you? And I think the only fragment of where it does matter is in evaluating whether what you're trying to achieve is reaching the people that you want to reach. And so let me give you me. Oh yes, I see the poll results are dead in the middle. Let me give you the example for me. So I try to preach and lecture positivity and optimism as much as I can. There's a bunch of people that hear the stuff I say and they're like, you're a total idiot. Like, and they're dead serious about it. So they're mean about it. They're whatever you want to call it, right? And the point is, that's okay. Because they're not my, here it comes, target audience, right? So what I'm trying to achieve is not supposed to reach everyone. And there's not a thing you can do that's going to reach everyone. And so the people that like you in quotation marks, if they're people that you're trying to reach, then you know you're doing a good job. But if the people that like you, you wonder whether this is really the people you should be mingling with, then most likely the stuff you're doing is not very accurate in regards to the long term, right? And so yes, it is about who you like, but I think the phrasing is interesting there.
Woe to all who stand before him.
There's a witch here. Have you heard of Kronk the Rogue? Is this your rogue, Mr. Cool? I'm assuming. Hello, Dark. How you doing, bud? Been a while. How is life treating you, sir? I'm assuming you have a new kitchen, yes? Are you enjoying the new kitchen? Do you guys have one of those things where you have instant boiling water? He screamed, "You know, see Kronk," every time someone sees him. That's hilarious, dude. He does. I knew it. Scandinavians, man. They know how to rock. Oh yes, instant tea for the win. That's it. That was the witch. Please, more witch. This is a pretty cool looking area, by the way. Holy crap. Alright. I guess we go that way. Rampapapa. Go through here. I swimmy swim. Enemies. No? Wow. That looked like it really was gonna be enemies. Oh, is that a melee weapon? It is a melee weapon, wow. Dreadnoughts. It's better than the flail. Oh, it does AoE damage. It's definitely better. It has a oh, it only has one? But it refills your guns to full ammo capacity on hit. Yeah, okay, I mean, parrying hell surge attacks will accelerate recharge time. Okay, that's amazing. Longest recharge time of all weapons, or melee weapons. Picking up melee ammo will reduce the charge time. This is all me. One shot glory. This is all like 100%. Boom. Does this mean my ammo problems are finally over? Probably not. Boom. Get stunned. I stun everything. It's what I do. Ow, dude. Do you mind? Melee? Yes! All ammo back. That's crazy. My ammo problems are solved, guys. They gave me the Phacil weapon of melee doom disaster slayer. That's actually what it's called. I think Phacil won't play a paladin, hexblade, warlock, gloomstalker, ranger multi-class build as it's designed. Okay, no, I would if I play D&D, it's definitely gonna be for fun. I'm one of those people. Like obviously you guys have played a bunch of Helldivers with me as well and seen my Helldivers 2 videos in that sense. But although I'm pretty hardcore at gaming, I think a lot of people misunderstand what my goal is, which is just to have fun. And D&D, oh, D&D gives you so many options to have fun. What? No open? Oh. Okay, alright. Okay. And then here. I missed. No, I didn't. But how does this open then? Oh, there. Okay, right. Swim. No. No, it's a A purple thingamajiggy. No, please, just get rocket launched. Please just go down. No. Oy, please. Barely. No. Okay, alright, I'm fine. No, I'm not. Pulling out BFC meanwhile. Boom. Hello? Hello? Is this still the same dude? No, it's a different dude. Right. I am locked in. Please, game. Forgive. I pressed E, but it's so slow. Okay, alright. Maybe this melee weapon requires me to only use it on stun targets. Okay, I'm learning. I'm learning. Ah, this dude again, of course. Okay, this dude, and then I snipe that dude over the top. Got him. Uno. Hello? Can you stop running? Whoa, the headshots are so good on this guy. Can't believe I learned that so late in the game. I parried that. Get out of here. What's with the witch? I'm trying to move. E. Wow, at how slow that weapon is. Can I just not do anything about this? Alright. Witch does not want to come out of her bubble. Ooh. Uno? Where's the other one? Oh, I accidentally pressed E. What's this dude again? No shield. Okay, watch out. Okay, right. No problem. All peachy. Got him. Good. Dude. Hello? Shot in the face. Boom. Oh, I'm ganking this guy good. No? Yeah, they definitely changed the way this guy aims for you. What? You pushed me off? Dude. I know what time it is. No. Doesn't go through his shield. Of course it doesn't go through his shield. Okay, just wait. Wait, wait. Okay, so I parry. I parry. And then I do this. That didn't work? What do you mean that didn't work? I BFC'd him. I Hit him with Boris's chicken. Yeah, well, he did. Hey, what's up, Chicky Donahue? How you doing, bud? Let me answer chat. Ooh, let's see. You did a 9-hour one-shot, dude. Come on. When I said I was gonna play your D&D session, please, like I wasn't. Okay, fine, whatever. Just cut it up into multiple sessions, though. Good lord, dude. Holy crap, dude. How are you doing, Chicky Donahue? How's life treating you? How is life, bud? Good seeing you again. Is that... I'm trying to figure out what your profile picture is. Is that Magikarp with a beard? I'm not sure. It's been forever since I played Pokemon, to be fair. 9-hour one-shot was not me. Okay, alright. I wouldn't mind a 9-hour one-shot if it's just cut into multiple sessions. I can live with that. But the idea is kind of scary. Where was it? Where's the... I want the upgrade. There's an upgrade somewhere. I opened the thing that I need to swim to. It's probably hidden somewhere. It's definitely not here. I want Ruby. Maybe it is there. Alright, I'll check for 1 sec. Just because I put in the effort in the previous room already. Where the heck is it? Because look, it's right there. But then there's a thing you have to swim to from the other side. But the question is where? Oh, wait. Whoa! Cheaties. Am I dead? I am dead. Yes. I did undo. Give me the ruby. Oh yes. Shield. Shield. Oh yes. Wait, what? Your DM that you have a pet banana wizard? What is a pet? A pet banana wizard? Like a banana with a wizard hat? Is that what you're saying? That's interesting. A banana pet, exactly. A mini venture, hell yeah. Oh yeah. I suppose if you cut it into 3-hour sessions, a 9-hour D&D one-shot is not too bad, right? Maybe 4 sessions? 2-hour ones and 1 3-hour one? Alright, here we are.
Covenant with the Dark Realm is sealed. Now their strength is our own.
Okay. Okay. What? What do you mean? I have to be able to cheese this. I want 1 cheese in this game. Speedrunners will love me for trying this. It has to be doable. Pixel perfect. Ah, come on. Alright, I believed. Hello? Okie dokie. Oh. Okay. I feel like Doomslayer doesn't swim like a Doomslayer. Like, where's the... Just glide through the water without moving your limbs? Animation. How does this work? Oh. That makes more sense. Oops. That's how it works. Alright. Alright, found a new game to min-max, a tactical RPG with ironclad knights based on King Arthur's lore. And PFP is a goldfish but has my beard on it. That's nice. That's pretty cool, honestly. Cool that you have that PFP. Very nice profile picture. What's the game called you're playing? I can run my Shadows of the Wall game. Usually takes 1 session, but it can stretch to 3 or 4. Okay, yeah, sure. Plan it in, Wisdom, whenever you feel like you have time with all the artwork and stuff you're doing. Or between all the artwork and stuff you're doing. Alright, where do we go, team? Where do we go? To the next one. Blah, 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 blah. I am Nurse Slayer. Yes. I used. Oh, hope you feel better, Wisdom. Drink some water and good luck, of course. The plan was to make it cast Wish eventually to clone itself with an endless simulacrum spell, then have the clones do the same thing. To create a banana wizard army to become Hogwarts. Alright, that sounds like a proper D&D scenario, if I've heard one. Banana Hogwarts. Yep, yep. All right. Go there. Yes. This is also true by Yanni. For those of you... Oh no. I thought I was going up. For those of you curious, if you just do something you love long enough, you'll get good. It's not any more complicated. I guarantee it. So that means when you're doing it, just make sure you keep loving it, which means you have to be willing to say, oh, I suck at that, and then practice. And then, oh, I still suck at that, and then practice more. Because as you practice, you'll realize, oh, this is actually fun to practice. And then before you know it, you're pro. Congrats. Thank you, Yanni. Here. Huh? Huh? Oh, it's in there. I do have to throw it from there. Okay, alright. What's it doing? What's it do? Oh. That makes sense. No, it's one of these. Please. Brain guy. Be gentle. He was gentle. Thank you, brain guy. Squid. Octopus thing. Ooh, crossbow. I hate that. No, headshot. Get shot in the face 3 times. Get kicked. Easy. Let's... King Arthur, A Knight's Tale. I think I've heard of this game actually. Sounds good then. Although to be fair, I feel like most games nowadays you can technically min-max. Not all of them, of course, but... And though that works from a game developing perspective, right? It makes it addictive. Makes it fun to find your way of getting good at the game, to be fair. Doom is a good example, right? So I'm playing it with the shield as my main thing. And that's working. And so of course I could have gone a lot of different ways, but this is the route I took. Good times. Oh, here? Wait, or do I shoot it up there? No, that doesn't work, right? Good to know. Time for combat.
Activated.
Hell yeah. No, please. I knew it. Just stick to the original plan, Phacil. Snipe him. I just want to headshot him. Yes, I know he shoots lightning walls. I know. I just want to shoot him in the face with a shotgun. That's all I want to do. Just shotgun times. All I want to do is shoot in face. But I cannot. I must sniperonis. E. No! No! I got him. Oh, barely got him. Alright, I'm content. I said nothing. Whoa, what is this? Get slapped. Hello? Oh, barely got him on that E. Doesn't make it? What do you mean doesn't make it? Slaps. No E's. What? E's. Get him. Okay. So far so good. Any more? Caramba, shield. Triple headshot. Easy. No, not this guy again. My mortal nemesis. Please, I just tried to dodge like the game told me to do. I am just trying to dodge, game. I only want dodge. Hello? Lizard man? This guy is a beefy boy. Got him. No, I didn't. Whoa! Good thing I paid attention. Okay, now I got him. That was close. Almost had to redo that whole fight. How rude. Chaotic neutral illusion wizard who is a hermit is the best joke character. What? Chaotic neutral illusion wizard. What do you mean? What was the shtick? My current character is a inku swashbuckler rogue. Red pirate that leaves no prisoners. Ah, you're a roguey boy. Dagger master, eh? Or maybe sabers? What else is light in light weaponry in D&D actually? Never really been that big of a rogue player actually. I don't think I have a rogue. No, I've never played a rogue actually in D&D, thinking about it. Alright. Chapter 16, team. Ah, snap. We moving. We moving. His name is Robert. And he's the guy from Princess Bride. Okay, alright. Okay, Mr. Cool. Alright.
2 cosmic relics detected nearby. Collect both to proceed.
Okay. I will gather the relic. Suit. I didn't know my suit had brain. Alright. Alright. Instant kill. Easy combos. Uh-oh. Just go down, Tentacler. That's a big squid thing. Alright. Alright. We're just gonna pretend like they're not there. Tentacles. Rapiers. Oh yeah, that's fair. Okay, rapiers are light weapon. That feels pretty cool. Feels pretty cool. Smooth brain guy. Last puke broke all the okay. Hope you feel better soon, Wisdom. That sucks, bud. Leader detected. Oh, it's one of these. Caught him on the leap, team. Having way too much fun throwing my shield. Ganking these guys Gangnam style. Easy peasy. Took out his shield. Boom, boom. Slap. Shotgun. Stun. Oh no, he dodged. I definitely need to remember to stun these dogs before shielding, because they always leap sideways. I'm in trouble. Ooh, barely got my shield back up there. Easiest kill of life. Hello? Alright. Shoot him with a chain ball. Parry instant chain. Parry instant chain. Look at how much damage that does. Boom! Easiest boss of life. 4-shot him. This has to be a speedrun strat. Wait, is shells shotguns? I think so, right? I got more shotgun ammo? No way. This game is getting easier. That's amazing. Use? Use. Let's see. Cutscene? Whoa, look at that, guys. Stick your hand in really dark, ominous bubble water.
Relic acquired.
For relic.
One remaining.
Oh, that way. Let's see. Got Phacil can't not speedrun. Maybe yes, maybe no. I do really like. I think I've mentioned this before. I really enjoy min-maxing, and then once I figure it out, my brain usually goes, "Okay, you figured it out. You can chill," and then I start just doing random stuff, which is really not optimal. But to be fair, in a solo play game like this, it is a lot of fun to min-max my way to victory. See that? Boom, the combos. Charge to stun, shotgun to break armor, shield to stun. Look, shield this guy to stun, one shot. Boom, this bounces the shield everywhere. GG. Again. Again. Easy, break the shield, boom. Oh yeah. Shield build too strong team. And see, normally you would climb this, but cause I can... No, I can't. Never mind. I said nothing. I'm just gonna climb this. No. I love making them disappear before they come out of hiding. I got a sentinel shrine? I can buy stuff. Yes. Oh, actually. Oh, I already got all the upgrades here. I got all the upgrades in the shield, guys. It's time for other stuff. What does this one upgrade to, actually? They drop additional health? No, this is the Phacil melee weapon. Because I never melee, that's my problem. Increased damage to nearby demons. Successfully parrying a health surge when it's charged will grant you an additional one. This is definitely my weapon. Holy crap, alright. What about Impaler? Do we want Impaler? Picking up an Impaler ammo dropped as a result of your melee or E. Wow. If you hit a demon with a shield throw, oh yeah, it empowers the Impaler shot. But if you... Wow, this is interesting, actually. Yeah, okay, never use this gun. Alright, we'll go this. Maybe I save, actually. Is my shotgun done? Oh yeah, my shotgun's done, alright. Maybe... rocket launcher? Oh yeah, this lets the rocket launcher heal me. That might be good, actually. Okay, we wait. We wait. Speed is life. I do enjoy it, to be fair, playing efficiently, effectively. Just playing to have fun, really. And for me, min-maxing and speedrunning and stuff like that. It's basically pushing myself to the max, right? That's always been something I enjoyed doing. Oh, yes and no, I would say. It's not per se the speed. It's that in terms of how I have chosen to live life, a lot of it is just pushing myself to the max, you know. You know, since I'm always the life is short, make sure you have a good time in the short trip we get here. That's kind of where that comes from. But to be fair, if we're like, dude, slow down, I can slow down. After this, by the way, guys, I haven't said this. I will probably be transitioning to Dune Awakening, which seems to be popular right now. And it looks like a lot of fun. Like, I play Enshrouded with Susan, the person that does my artwork. And it's a survival game. And apparently Dune is a pretty hardcore survival game. So that should be fun for someone like me. Susan is not hardcore at gaming at all. So she's much more of a chill and hang out type of person. But so I think in theory we can play that together if you guys want to hang out in Dune Awakening. I'm assuming. Before I go too far there, I don't know how it works actually. But I'm assuming if it's I believe it's a multiplayer survival game. I'm assuming that means we can hang out together, but we're gonna find out. Hello, is this an illusion? Am I going up? What's happening? Is this an illusion? Am I bugged? What happened? Did the game bug? I think the game bugged. The game bugged, right? Guys? Do I restart from checkpoint? This is interesting. Downhill. There's a ratio of effectiveness and silliness that everyone has that they consider fun. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. I like that. I like that statement. Okay, this is definitely... What happened? What happened? That was interesting. Not a bug, Wisdom says? No, get out of here, dude. It's a test of patience, troll? Oh, I failed. I definitely failed. Well done, Bethesda. GG's. Alright then. I didn't buy anything. Should be fine. Okay, let's try again. Alright, so it's a test of patience thing. I'm gonna believe it. But maybe I don't. Oh, it's yeah, because there's gold. So it's definitely a test of patience thing. Okay, alright. Okay, that gives me time to answer chat. Let's see, this is around the world. This is definitely around the world, around the world. I like it. Okay. I feel like the kind of person who plays Doom is going to fail that. That is also true, Krieg. No, is that? Yeah, probably actually. That is very true. I definitely failed it. This is a long run though. What the heck, dude? They did a really good job making it look identical. This is hypnotizing. We could probably turn this into a short creek. We'll go viral. Let's see. This looks like my intestine right now. Yeah, basically. Let's see. Are we confident? It should be. When I went back, it showed the little thing. Maybe it's just a bug. Warframe is basically a game that tests that ratio the most. In my opinion, you can be over efficient and make the most boring gameplay ever in an endurance run, or under efficient and fail the mission, so you can't even endurance in the first place. Oh, fair. I might end up playing at least some Warframe and Division 2. Sakura wanted to play something with me, and he said he would like to play one of those two games. So we'll, I told him as well that we'd let you guys know once we decided what to play, and we'll sit in the Phacil Gaming Discord so you guys can join whenever you want, of course. Let's see. I am feeling like. Is it really downhill, or is it just my camera tilted that way? Feels weird. Feels weird, guys. Feels weird. Feels weird. Meanwhile, for non-endurance missions, then it's do whatever you want as long as you can do damage. Okay. I do enjoy how Warframe looks in terms of gameplay. I enjoy games with good mobility, or high mobility, I should say. And I think you can move. The way you move in Warframe looks very cool, because it's like a ninja robot-y game, right? Okay, I feel like this is a trap, guys. If this is actually a test of patience, I failed it twice. Yeah, right. I failed it twice, guys. Alright, I probably should have marked the wall or something. You're right, Craig. But let's just summarize by saying I failed my patience test twice. He just looked it up and it's a test of patience. Okay, I failed it twice, guys. No worries. We're just gonna not do it. Because, you know, patience. We'll just say patience. Is there a dude here? Look at him. Boink. 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 Alright, go to the next one then. Skip test of patience, avoid at all costs. No, please tell me I don't actually have to do it. No, I don't care. I think it's this way. No, maybe I do. No, don't be like this. Probably not, right? Okay, alright. My clan is just 10 players right now. I have to do a resource farm before upgrading to 30. We solo carry the clan research requirements. Oh, would Phacil gaming people be welcome in your clan? Hmm. Where do I go? This way, I guess. I guess I go OBJ. Oh, look at him. Easiest kill of life. Silly witch man. That's it. Okay. That was it. No more enemies. I would, but it's capped. No, that stinks. Okay. Got it, guys. That's a cool toy, actually. Nice ambush. Okay. Alright, I need to take a break here in a second. Let me find a good spot. First loot. What is this? Oh, we need to find hidden thingamajiggies. Oh. 4 more. Don't be like this game. Oh, the wombo combos. Heck yeah. Get him. Oh, I love it. Love getting these mid-air ones. No shield. Watch out. Got my shield back. Get slapped. This might be tricky, actually. Need to pay attention to Charger Boy. Come on, dude. That's the one. No, not this guy again. I will hydration check, I swear. Give me 1 second, hydration check. Alright.
Improved posture.
Oh, thank you.
Shoulders. Did these sound appealing?
No, I'm dead. Oh, no shield. Oh, barely got it back. Get ganked, scrub. Let's see. Yeah, I could kick people, but the people in what? The people in the clan are right now are friends, so I can't kick people. We're not friends, Rental? Alright, okay, well, guys, you heard it here. Someone clip it. Rental says we're not friends. GG. It's been a good one. Well played. It's been a good one, team. I'm kidding, Rental. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Both
Rest well, Wisdom, if you're going to bed, but yeah, you should, honestly. Rest well, man. Definitely sleep this one off. Holy crap, dude. Where do we go? This way. I still feel like I should. No, whatever. I was gonna say I feel like I should find that Wraithstone upgrade thingy majiggy, but whatever. Opa. Love the headshots. Let's see. No, I'm in trouble. Barely got him. No shield. Messed up the parry. Oh, is this another patience test? Please no. It's another patience test. Definitely no. You can have your doll or codex or gold or whatever's in there. Oh, it's the other way. Right. We'll see. It will be done. Yeah, now you need to do it, Rental. Everyone wants to be in the Rental clan. And we're gonna spread our optimism and positivity there too. And then your friends are gonna be all annoyed with you for bringing in positive people. And then we're gonna make them positive too. And then they're not gonna notice that we infected them with optimism and positivity. And we're gonna make the world a better place, one Rental friend at a time. That's the plan, guys. That's actually the real reason we're considering playing Warframe. Fun facts. Fun facts indeed. Where do we... Oh, there. Right. Let's see. No. Oh, we can go up or down. Okay. It's okay, my friends are nicer than me? Oh, okay, right. No worries, I feel like you're really nice. Everyone here is nice. Everyone that isn't nice doesn't watch my stream or my content. That's the cool thing. Because they think I'm dumb. And to them I am. And that's fine. Also, on that note, by the way, we do need to take a 5-minute break again. I feel like this is a good spot. Alright, let me see. Doofenshmirtz Evo Incorporated. DEI. Okay, alright. Alright. Definitely not a coincidental acronym. I like it. I like it. I am not nice and I have written proof of it. I have written proof that you are nice. Gotcha. Alright, on that note, guys, let's take a 5-minute break. Get a drink, get a snack, move around, whatever you do. Make sure you get up so you do not break. Take a 5-minute break. Back in 5. Bye-bye. All right, we back, team. Hey, what's up, Marcos? How you doing? All right, where were we? Where were we? The only, yeah, there you go. This, I don't like. This is the thing. Okay, we're doing this. Call it politics, whatever you want to call it. No, Phacil, don't do that. Don't talk politics. It's bad for your stream. Look, guys. Life, if you ask me, is just about being happy and positive and optimistic. And one of the easiest ways to getting there, so that you can die happy, is to just take care of one another. Okay? Now, when people use terms like DEI, diversity, equality, and inclusion, I think in the United States is becoming, in quotation marks, like Crick said, a controversial topic. And the only reason why, if you ask me from what I can tell, is that they're using extremes to describe people that are, you know, lesbians, homosexuals, etc. So the LGBTQ community, right? And this is the issue. If I use extremes, I can make anything look retarded. Okay, I can make it look ridiculous, make it look dumb, etc. And so not retarded in the mental retarded sense, right? That's, in my opinion, a completely normal genetic problem most of the time. I'm talking in a, there's no foundation that you can support your whole concept on if you use extremes to paint anything. So there's people, let me give you a good example. I'll give you a good example. I've told you guys this story before. I try to eat vegan as much as I can. So whenever people are like, oh, you don't eat meat? I go, no. And so they say, oh, so do you eat eggs? And I go, I try not to. So I try to be as vegan as I can. And most of the time, there's someone in the room, you know, that'll be like, oh God, he's a vegan, right? And the fun part is I usually tell them right as I say it, because I know that's the response. I say, for the record, I'm not passing judgment. I still enjoy the taste of meat. I still like eating meat. I just don't do it anymore. For many reasons. First of all, for the animals, 1. 2, for the environment. But honestly, me, and then usually I tell a long story about when I used to eat a crap tons of meat because I went to the gym really fanatically. And I said, you know, once I stopped eating meat, I was convinced I was going to grow weak. And I grew strong, and I didn't get that. That was really weird to me. And then it has to do with my girlfriend, and there's a really long story there, but long story short, when I tell it like that, suddenly the same people that were like, oh God, this guy's a vegan, they go to, oh wait, this is interesting actually. Because I stopped painting it as extreme. And I think this is the mistake a lot of people make, especially when I was younger, I did it too, is that you take a standpoint that you stand behind firmly, and then you feel like the way you're supposed to carry this standpoint through life is vigorously and adamantly, and you have to be like, no, this is how it's supposed to be. And you guys know my standpoint on that as an existentialist. There is no supposed to be, okay? It doesn't exist. Right? So wherever you go with this is how it's supposed to be, just realize, if you ask me, it's in your head, okay? For every time you say the words, it's supposed to be this way, there's someone on the other end of that spectrum going, no, it's not. And you're both wrong because there's just no supposed to be. Okay? So it's just not there. So it's just what you want it to be. Say it like that. I want things to be like this. Not they're supposed to be like this. Don't put it outside of yourself. Say, I want things to be like this. I don't say people are supposed to be happy. I say I want people to be happy. And I think this is the thing with extremes. And so going back to the whole DI things, I could use racism and a bunch of other topics, but long story short, if you really are someone who considers themselves someone who contributes to society in a positive manner, then there is no topic that you're not allowed, or that you're allowed to discard purely based on what you think that topic is. You have to be willing to listen no matter how extreme the topic. I'm half Asian. I've had people who were dead on racist to Asians as patients, so I was bound to these people for 8 hours in a day, and I asked them genuinely interested, why do you have such a dislike for Asians? That's it. And you know what happens at the end of that shift? 8 hours later, they change their mind most of the time. Sometimes no, but you know, obviously there's people that are really sick and they're delirious, so they're not all well in the head, but just about everyone else, at the end of that shift, they realize, wait, because what they were doing is they were painting Asians as extreme things in their head, to be fair. And so they were like, wait, this guy is Asian and he's actually pretty cool. Right? And so that destroys their whole concept of what Asians were in their head. And right, and so this is something that really, there's no topic, in my opinion, if it's controversial, guys, learn to talk about it with your friends, with your family. Especially if you get good at it, learn to talk about it with your enemies, with love and care. So not, I'm going to beat you, whatever the hell that means, but I'm going to do my best to understand you. Which, funny enough, most likely will lead to what you would consider beating them. Let's see. Okay, I feel like I had a good inspirational talk there for half a second. Maybe not, maybe yes. We'll see. Let's see. Marcos, how are you doing? Yeah, my vacation was good, dude. I went to Zakynthos. I was all like Evcharisto, which means thank you in Greek, guys. Marcos taught me that. All the Greek people were like, oh, look, this guy actually put in effort to be Greek. That's pretty cool. And I did. Wait, what's happening? You? All right. And so I spent basically the entire week with my kids and my girlfriend sitting next to a swimming pool around 32 to 35 degrees Celsius, which is like 90 to 105 degrees Fahrenheit. It was obscenely hot. But that was basically my yeah, that was my entire week. I had a good time. How was your weeks, Marcos? Politically speaking, Lunara #1. Alright, okay, fair. I didn't take Lunara into account. I take it back. Let's see. I will go now. I'm getting a bit EP. Oh, no worries, Mr. Cole. Rest well, but thank you for hanging out. Hope you get better, man. Hope you feel better quick. Don't die. I need to recruit you into Warframe. Ah, see, told you you're a nice person, Rental. No worries. Swimming pool, no beach, no turtles. No, I have kids, dude. They don't care about beach or turtles. They just want slides. When they get older, we'll do it when they get older. Wow. Why does he have... Oh, that's right, he's a reinforcer. That's why he has blue eyes. Oh. Got him. Oh, it's a witch again. No. Shenanigans. Witchy witch? Buried like a G. Stun. All these combos. Oh, ganked the crap out of that thing. And this guy. What do you mean nightmare difficulty? Where's the nightmare? I'm about to die. I feel it. Okay. Let's see. It's finally ended. My weeks of exams are over. Nice, dude. Congrats. Do you feel you did well on your exams? I just need more people to boost my RNG. Ah, still. Give and take, Rental. Give and take. Preparing to come back to Greece. Rejoin the fight for democracy. The DRG mines, a space adventure, and playing as an immigrant on NYC. Okay, fair. Nice, very cool, dude. You gonna play some Dune Awakening with us? The Carthul Marshes. Alright, chapter 17. Pushing out the chapters, team. Alright, where's Thera? We need to save Thera. I feel like we're not saving Thera. This doesn't feel like the kind of game where we save the damsel in distress. Although, to be fair, she's pretty badass, so I suppose I shouldn't call her a damsel. Hello. Slappers.
Location unknown. No reference data available.
No reference data available. Where the heck are we? Do I jump across? No, I don't. Good thing I didn't. Get him. Oh, it's a sniper guy. Brain Walker Crawley machine gun turd thingamajiggy. Easy. Papa. That shield is way too good of a build. Didn't see the shield coming, did you, Witchy? Uh-oh. Hello? Swap weapons, please. Yankees. Alright, they're dead. Hey, what's up, Ahoy? How you doing, bud? How you been, man? Been 2 weeks. How is life treating you, sir? Oh no, I did not do that good, but I was on the verge of a burnout. Felt like it. Alas, can take a break. No school, just me, mangas, which I'm getting tomorrow, and video games, which through the almighty Steam phone app, I'm going to update, download, and delete. My SSD is getting full. Maybe try finishing some games, right? Don't bounce too quickly, too fast between games. Then it's easier to delete. Why is there a squid there? Yuis. Secrets? Yeah, they are secrets.
This raffle is not going anywhere, LMFAO.
What do you mean? It's 196. Okay, I'll raise the percentages so the raffle goes faster. I will raise the percentages. Let me write that down because I'm definitely gonna forget. Raise raffle percentages. There we go. I wrote it down. Oh, thank you for that. Hydration check, guys.
Improved posture, healthy shoulders. Did these sound appealing?
They do sound appealing. Sit up straight. Alrighty. Let's see. Also, I also want to thank you for being my YouTube entertainment. Ah, you're welcome, Rental. Anytime. See how nice you are? It's crazy. No matter how hard. Okay, hello. That was close. No matter how hard you try to not be nice, always nice. Still nothing. Alright. To be fair, I'm not really working towards upgrading weapons. I have what I need to kill Devilman, I'm sure of it. I can gank him. If I can take care of Hulkies with a constitution, I can handle these with a shotgun. Where do I go? How do I get in there? Hello? I want my checkpoint here? Probably not. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. Yes, it is. I appreciate it, Ranto. Glad you guys are still enjoying the quotes. Remember, the quote generator, I started that a long time ago because, in my opinion, I realized far too late that there's so much wisdom to be had if you're just willing to listen to people that are long dead at this point. No! I tried to kick, but no kick. No! Almost. Couldn't kill him. That was dubious. It said this was a secret area though. What makes it so secret? I guess just the sigil. Okay, alright. By the way, fast in the span of 3 weeks, I drank 12 plus... Is that a lot? How much is that? So 21 days, 12 bottles of 1.5 liters. So that is what? That's 18 liters? 3 weeks? What? That's like less than a liter a day, Marcos. You need to drink like 2 a day. Right? Or did I do Phacil math? Which is code for best math on the planet. Excuse me, I be ganking. Looting. No, I tried to get him midair. I didn't get him midair. No. Oh man, we gankers. Dude. Just go down. Ow. No. I definitely need to headshot this guy with this weapon. It does feel like the fastest way to kill him. Yeah, it is, alright. Definitely is. Very good to know. Damn it, I was stacking him too. You need to drink more water. One shot to the face. Maybe if I stop missing, he dies. Look how good that stun is. Why is that stun so good? Holy crappers. Stun's doing stunny things. Get shotgunned. Decimated this boss. I'm getting better at decimating these bosses. Oh yes, maximum spike ammo. Oh yes. Where do we go? Oh, is that another patience test? Please no. Anyway, Phacil going back to mop and clean some dishes. No worries, man. Download more music. Yeah, fantastic, dude. Yeah, we've gone to Greece more often. We'll definitely be coming back. I feel like Greece has great weather and everyone's always very friendly. So other than you, all the Greek people are like super nice and chill. Thank you for hanging out, Marcos. Have a good one. What? Catch you on the next one. Alright. I'll bet money right now he types something before he leaves. Oh, maybe he left, right? I was wrong. Oh, I got it right. Oh, he did type. I'm just kidding, Marcos. You can't outrun your mind, but you can teach it to walk. Can you? It's arguable. That's debatable. Debatable. I actually don't know where I lean on this. Yeah, I feel like you can outrun your mind. Can you? Well, it's an eye thing. Okay. I don't understand it completely. I'll go to because my silly brain says so. No worries. Maybe you can outrun your mind, actually. I think... Well, okay, we'd have to go into the semantics again, of course, as always, of what the heck you mean by outrunning your mind. But I think... If you... Let's use addiction. Mr. Cole used the word addiction earlier today. If you use addiction as a metaphor for trying to outrun your mind, which I think it is, I suppose, then technically you can. It just always catches back up with you, right? Which is... We'd have to go into dopamine and stuff, but this is why a lot of people... You don't just... If you're someone that does drugs and gets properly addicted to it, like you can't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna use the same dose forever. It's not gonna happen. Slowly but surely you're gonna up the dosage because your body gets used to it, because basically, you know, the dopamine, or it gets harder to get dopamine out of it. And so I feel like it's a good metaphor to outrunning your mind, because it gets harder and harder to do that. But technically, I guess you can. It's a hard one. Okay. Okay. Do we go here? Where do we go from here? Huh? Huh? Oh. There it is. Portal. I am here, Thera, to rescue you. Not a chance this goes wrong. Pretty sure this is gonna go completely according to plan. Is it to avoid thinking about something? Yeah, I suppose so. That's another good way to look at it. That's probably the better way to phrase it. Thank you. I would say you definitely can avoid thinking about something. There's plenty of people that prove that. Oh, please. Oh, come on. Oh, get out of here, dude. Not again. This is my nemesis. Slapped him. Can't believe he didn't kill me. That guy's in my head, honestly. How stubborn stupidity can be. Yeah, this is a good one. I like this. Wardosh told me this. Apparently it's from a French writer, I think. Albert Camus. But most people think that stupidity is just something genetic or something like that. That it's just kind of in the way. Well, that's actually not what it is, if you ask me. I agree with Albert Camus. It's definitely something a lot more fierce than people give it credit for. It's basically... It's like a mix I would say, of like your insecurity, your ego, your lack of knowledge. I don't know, there's a really big mix of negative or mostly negative traits in there. Would be my guess anyway. That's probably what stupidity is. Money? Money. Money. No. Alright. What? Yes! Shotgun to the face for you. What you mean? Bleep bleep. These dudes are annoying, the tiny ones. Die. I parry all of you.
Improved posture, healthy shoulders. These sound appealing?
Wait, I will posture, I swear. Give me your heart, scrub. Whoa, can't believe I lived through that. Alright, sitting up straight. That was very close. Alright. I only ask because the only things that come to mind when hearing outrunning your mind is other terms like running through your mind and mind is racing. Yeah, this is actually a fun topic you're charting here, Rental. If you ask me, most of the things people talk about are very, very similar topics. So I think purely from a mental exercise standpoint, our brain is not as complex as it may seem, in the sense that you could overlap a lot of what people talk about, which sounds like different topics, but it's really just the same thing. Right, so let me give you an example. Earlier today, I used 2 different quotes from 2 different famous people in the past, which probably never met each other. But they talked about the same thing, technically speaking, if you read it, right? If you read the quote. And so obviously, there's some interpretation in there as well. But I think that's true for like a lot of deeply profound issues. Like the way, I've summarized being happy multiple times, and oftentimes people are like, why do you keep saying it like it's so simple? Because I think it is. I usually tell people, if you actually are someone, maybe it's a good second to pause for a sec. If you actually are someone who has trouble being happy, you truly feel like it's difficult. Because, I don't know, maybe you think, well, I'm only young and I don't have a job and I still live with my parents, or I feel like I'm a bad person. I don't feel like there's anything I offer people. There's no reason for me to be proud of myself. If you're someone who's in your head like that, the crazy part is that that's all it is. It's just you in your head. Because you can flip it just as easily. And if you don't believe me, then I usually say, that's even better. Let me give you a challenge. If you truly think you're right, if you truly think that you're right for feeling that way about you, then for one day, just one, I want you to do your best to go outside, meet new people, right? And so when I say meet new people, I don't mean like sit down and have a random chat with people, etc. Just walk around, look around, what people are doing, how they're doing it, and find people that you could possibly lend a hand. That's it. Maybe it's an old lady that you could help carry a bag. Maybe it's holding a door somewhere. Maybe it's holding an elevator somewhere. Anything. Okay? After you help whoever the hell it is you're helping with, whatever the heck it is you found, make sure you make eye contact. You do your best to make sure that they know you did this for them, okay? And then you tell me how many of those people were not happy and grateful. Just about all of them. And this is where it gets interesting. If you are capable, because most people are like, okay, yeah, that's fair, I get that. If you are capable of making someone else happy, why would you not matter?
Detected.
And I've talked about this topic before. If you ask me, the thing that people consider being valuable in life is, or what even people consider good or bad, right? What would you call something good, ethically speaking, morally speaking, or something bad? 9 out of 10 times, probably a lot more. Maybe 999 out of 1,000 times. The question that needs to be answered is the thing we're talking about going to contribute to other people? Usually they'll say society or some weird, you know, generic word like that. But just, is it going to add anything to other people's lives? And if the answer is yes, we'll be like, okay, well, I guess we should consider that a good thing. And if the answer is no, then most people will be like, yeah, probably not. That is most likely the factor that's at play. We don't talk about it like that. Well, this is good and that's bad and this is right and this is wrong. But realistically, we should be talking about, does this add quality of life to anyone? And if it does, you could argue, well, it's probably at least not all bad if it adds quality of life to someone. So make sure you lock in whenever you're having talks like that with yourself. Remind yourself it's for a very large part in your head. I need to go all the way up there. Alright then. What? Oh, it goes this way. Oh. Ah, come on, scared the crap out of me. Jump scared me. Oh. I thought I had all of them. Could be the feeling of needing to rush things based on the teach it to walk part. Yeah, I suppose so. But this is just us interpreting the sentence, right? It's a lot more fun usually to play with the thought that crosses your mind whenever you read anything. Keep in mind that whenever someone's talking to you about anything, or whenever you're reading anything or watching anything or hearing anything, it's not just the message that they're trying to bring across, it's how you interpret it. I enjoyed Quentin Tarantino, a movie director, talk about this really well. There's a famous movie he has called Pulp Fiction. And in that movie, there's a little briefcase. And they never show you in that movie what's in the briefcase. But they give you like an idea on context, right? So whoever looks into the briefcase looks like they look at the briefcase like, oh my God, that's crazy, right? And so people have asked him, interviewers, like, what the heck's in the briefcase? And the way he answers it is he says, that's for you to decide. So he says, if you think this is what's in the briefcase, this has become now your movie. So you've watched the movie, you saw how they reacted to the briefcase, and your mind filled in the blank as to what's in the briefcase. But that's most likely not what the person next to you thinks is in the briefcase. And so the context makes what you think is in the briefcase. And the reason why I enjoy this whole briefcase metaphor is because this is realistically how you go through all of life with all of the information it throws at you. There's no such thing as, if we're both sitting in the same PowerPoint presentation, we're definitely not going home with the same thought and or message. Like, we're both going to have a different thing that we lock into. Just based on who we are, where we are, etc. All right, ganked him. Thank you for the hydration and posture check. Also, sit up straight, guys. And drink water. What's happening? No. This is spooky. I'm a little bit aquaphobic, I'll be honest. But it's okay. Gotta overcome my fears. I'm about to get jump scared. Alright. Alright then. This way? The other way. It's the other way. Of course it's the... Of course it's the other way. No, it's not. Okay, alright. This way. Ooh. Portal? Where are we at? Stun him. Good. What? He didn't die to 1E? Why did he not die to 1E? Are these tougher octopus dudes? The other ones died a lot faster. Excuse me? I just want to press E on that guy. And this guy. This guy's fine. E. Good. Many E's.
Commander Thera's life signal locked on. She
What?
is inside the temple.
Get in the temple, Doomslayer. Do I have enough money to buy an upgrade? I can't believe I have 3 life sigils. I've died this little. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Wait. Oh, we wanted a rocket launcher. Maybe I just go for the Impaler upgrade, honestly. I do use it quite a bit. Or the cannonball one. Not enough. I probably should get the cannonball one with the red stuff. Extra armor damage looks good. What time is it? Okay. We probably call it here in about 5 minutes. And then we chill for half an hour, team. See what you guys have done for the last 2 weeks.
Prepare the sacrifice.
Prepare the
beast
sacrifice.
approaches.
Okay. Get in there.
Alert. Unknown entity approaching.
Oh. Oh. This is gonna be an interesting fight. That's a big boy. Alright then. Into the mouth we go. What a cliffhanger. Alright, we'll leave it there. He ate me! Ah, whatever. We'll cut our way through. Chapter 18. Pretty good, guys. We're almost there. Yeah, let's chill. Let's chill. Let's do a quick 5-minute break. We'll do a 5-minute break. And then we can chill for half an hour. We're done with Doom for today, guys. Chapter 18. That's how far we made it. Alright, last 5-minute break and then we chill for half an hour. Tell me how you guys have had your week. Alright, BRB, guys. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. See you in 5. We're back. Alright, team. Chapter 18 in Doom. Alright, we're pushing. I'll be honest, I feel like we're pushing through Nightmare difficulty pretty fast. This is 4th stream. Might be. Okay, well, 14. So I did 14, 15, 16, 17. So I did 4 chapters. So 18, 19, 20, 21. So that's probably 2 more streams. Depends on how fast we go through the next one. So this is why to my left, this way actually, well, there, here. I have it set to Saturday Doom the Dark Ages question mark. Just because I'm not sure whether I need Saturday to clear it, but I probably do. After Doom, guys, again, most likely, well, I say most likely, but I do enjoy how it looks, and I really enjoy survival games, and I think it'd be a lot of fun to play it with you guys. And I think it's something that could be really fun from multiple aspects, right? Apparently, it's a game that has PvP as well, which I know a lot of you guys have asked me to consider, so I wouldn't mind. Might have to do something with perhaps being scared of stream sniping, but I'm pretty sure no one knows who I am, so we should be completely fine to not have latency on stream. And then the PvE looks amazing. Actually, I was watching a developer stream for Dune Awakening the other day. Actually, I was in Greece when I was watching this. The kids were sleeping and my girlfriend was just chilling. And they were talking about like how in that game you have vehicles that are actually designed for co-op, which I think is super cool. Like I've never seen a survival game so bent on co-op, where like to a degree where like your vehicles and stuff are designed for co-op. So that's really cool. Like obviously there's really fun co-op survival games, but that type of, they showed like a vehicle where like you had a driver and then on top of it was kind of like a spidery vehicle or something, but then on top of it you were sitting there if you're the other person, and you have like a little, you know, claw thing or something that lets you farm stuff. It was really cool, honestly. I think there's only a few people within the community who would pew pew just for the joke, otherwise friendly. Yeah, I don't mind. No, to be fair, I'll be honest with you guys, like I really don't care if I die in PvP or anything like that. Like I've always been someone who considers fun most important. When I was younger, I considered winning really important. Really important. I still considered fun being extremely important, but winning was something that made me feel good about me, because again I was an insecure young man who just, I needed the win to feel validated. And so now I'm really happy that I don't have that anymore. So if someone ganks me in PvP, for all intents and purposes, I'll just be like, okay, that was well done. All right. So I'll just say okay and then move on. And so that's definitely something I would recommend doing. And if it's one of you guys, even better, right? So gotta give it to you there. Long as you don't get upset with me if I accidentally kill you, of course. That's just, I apologize then in advance. That's not the idea. Could be fun. Yeah. So we're gonna find out. Doom Awakening sounds great, honestly. It's pretty impressive. I don't know if it's unique. I don't know if there's anything that's similar to it, but looks cool, honestly. And it's like proper MMO, right? So there's like servers and there's like a proper giant amount of people on one place or something. So that in itself is also pretty cool, to have something so massive multiplayer engagement-esque that's also a survival game. That's really interesting, actually. But yeah, sounds cool, honestly. So either tomorrow we're gonna be seeing some Dune Awakening, assuming I go through Doom that fast. But probably Saturday. Saturday is probably Doom / Dune Awakening would be my guess. Yeah, that's probably the most accurate calculation. But maybe chapter 18 through 22 are really short, then it's probably tomorrow then. Are you eager to play, Rental? Okay. Alright, sounds fun. We could use your skills, Lunaran Queen. We could use builders, of course. I have no idea what I'm doing, to be fair. I enjoy going into games like that blind, so I'm not... You know, obviously you could Google what the best build is and what the best location... I don't know, you could Google a bunch of stuff, but I really enjoy going into games blind, especially survival games like that. I think that's, you know, you could say obviously that's the fun to a survival game, figuring out how to survive, but old Phacil definitely would have Googled everything, I'll be honest. I would have Googled the crap out of what to get, what not to get, what to avoid, etc. So we'll see. No, you're just gonna watch. That stinks. Okay, right. I'm just kidding. It's fine. Well, we're gonna find out. I actually don't know anything about the game other than some of the video stuff I watched, but they mostly showed, you know, the artwork to the buildings and some of the vehicles, like I said. So it's a showcase. It was a showcase stream by the developers. So yeah, all in all, fun, honestly. We're gonna find out how good that game really is. It's still popular, I think, right? Let me check on Twitch really quick, just cause now I'm curious, very curious. How many people are watching Dune Awakening? I feel like this is a good popularity check nowadays. There is, yeah, see, 25,000 viewers. That's a lot. Holy crap, right? There's very many people watching. Very many. People like Dune? Although it could just be big streamers playing it, to be fair, right? But whatever. We'll see. It sounds like a fun game. It sounds like a very fun game. I think probably I'm most interested in how many people you can actually cooperate with.
Improved posture,
Oh,
healthy shoulders. Did these sound appealing?
Thank you, Stern. Sit up straight, guys. So is it because, you know, if there's so many people on one server, how many people could you theoretically cooperate with? That's interesting to think about. Definitely Googleable, but we'll find out regardless. I never mind if you guys tell me stuff, by the way. I'm not like, I know some people don't like spoilers, but I don't care. I don't mind. I just don't feel the urge anymore to look it up myself. Yeah. Sounds like fun, guys. Sounds like fun. Survival. Are you going to be there, Stern? Are you going to play Dune Awakening? I know you like Enshrouded, of course. What did you guys do these 2 weeks? Stern, Rental, and the people not in chat as well, of course. Did you have good weeks? Oh, cool, Stern. All right. Maybe see you in game tomorrow then. Mining and crafting. Mining and crafting. Have you guys made new big stuff in on the server? The Phacil gaming server? Scan the QR code if you guys want into the Discord, by the way. The Phacil gaming Minecraft server details are in there. What did you do? What made them fun weeks? You've been doing what girlfriend has been doing? Wait, I didn't know you had a girlfriend. You didn't tell me anything, Stern. I feel like Stern never tells me anything. What do you mean rental girlfriend? Oh, you mean he meant rental. All right. What? Oh, never mind. Stern answered for me to me. There are no new buildings in Lunara. Oh, okay, right. No worries. Take your time, guys. It's coming together, right? You guys are building the crap out of that Minecraft server. It would be fun. I will tour it. If it's big enough to a point where you guys like, it's amazing, I'll stream it. Wait, what have you built, Stern? Another boat? Did you guys build another big battleship boat thingy? I don't think there's much. Only like 3 buildings changes. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Meta Boy does the boats, right? No, Stern's built boats, right? I thought Stern has built boats as well. A basement? A dungeon? What do you mean basement of decent proportion? That sounds like a dungeon. I feel like it's a dungeon. Yeah, see, I told you Stern builds boats. What? I thought Stern was VOC. I thought he was like Dutch Pride. Hello, Stern? What happened? how much did you get paid? That's usually my question when someone when someone switches sides. How much did you get paid? A library? I don't believe you. It has to be a dungeon. You can't put books in a dungeon and then call it a library's turn. Maybe you can actually. No, you definitely can't. No. You cannot put books in a dungeon, call it a library. Okay? Not how it works. Expanding. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I'm curious if I stay away from the Phacil gaming server long enough, do I come back and it's just, what's it called? Cyberpunk? It's just big, big giant metropolitan area. It'd be interesting, honestly. I enjoy the way you guys build in Minecraft, to be fair. Good aesthetics. That's what it's called. Dungeon pending. See, I knew it was a dungeon. You forced Stern to be Lunaran? Okay. Alright. Interesting. Yeah, definitely. Send a screenshot in Minecraft chat, I guess. Anyway, actually, no, don't do it in Minecraft chat. You guys are really active in that. I'm gonna have to look for it if you do that. Do it in photos? Yeah, do it in photos. It's fine. I'll do it in Minecraft chat. I'll probably read Minecraft chat here in a bit, but it's gonna take me like an hour. This should be funny. Let's see, I'd show you my basement, but I don't want the Lunarans in there. What? That sounds spooky. What the heck's in the basement? You guys and your roleplay. Pretty dope, actually. Oh, man. That's nice, honestly. I feel like you guys have a fantastically good community there as well. It's quite a few people, right? I still feel like there's random people popping in there, which is cool. Sorry, I didn't mean roleplay. I meant hierarchy and bureaucratic structures. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Of course, that's what I meant. Lunaran building code. Isn't I think China is having these problems in real life, right? Like they have a lot of buildings that they built really fast, but they're not safe to live in, so they're just abandoned or deserted or something. Maybe it's just propaganda, to be fair, but that is one of the things that, although annoying, like bureaucracy and like having to wait for paperwork, sometimes months, having to wait months for people to finish paperwork and doing checkups and checkups and checkups. It does have its upside if used properly. Because obviously if you have someone build you a house, it might look good on the outside, but if it collapses on you, you're not very happy. And so you do need a bunch of people checking, making sure, you know, the materials used, are they properly there, or is the angle right, is there enough of a foundation, is it safe in terms of fire hazards, right? There's all these little tiny intricacies that are important. That's very cool. I like it. Yes. So what are you guys doing now building wise in Minecraft? Actually, I haven't read Minecraft chat in a bit now because I was on vacation. Oh, art's a good one. Yeah, thank you, Stern. I was talking about stupidity earlier, right? And actually, stupidity is such an interesting concept. Like I said, right, I think it's a mix. I don't think stupidity in itself is a thing, right? I think we've used the word stupidity to summarize a combination of a bunch of other traits. And I think one of the most beautiful psychological phenomena that probably you could consider stupid is the confirmation bias. So like, I'll give you guys a good example. I recently had a patient who he admitted to using quite a bit of drugs. I need to make sure that I watch out with privacy stuff. But he admitted to using quite a bit of drugs. And when people do that and they get admitted to the hospital, especially an intensive care unit, we have to make sure that we wean them off of it, is what it's called, right? So you can't give people, you can't go from using drugs and then being admitted to the hospital if you've used a lot of drugs and then just not getting any drugs. Your body will like absolutely, you know, destroy you from the inside out. And so he admitted it, and that means we need to wean him off it. And so he got quite a few pills and shots from us that to help him tranquilize, so help him basically reduce the mental urges from him being used to using drugs often. And what started happening is that he started becoming really violent and aggressive, which is weird because normally the opposite happens. Normally when someone, you know, is addicted to drugs and then we try to wean them off of it because they happen to be in the hospital for a completely different reason. He was in the hospital, not due to the drugs. So the drugs were just, you know, a coincidence in that sense. But then he started getting violent. And then the problem was that people were like, well, you know, when people get violent, we give them tranquilizing medicine. That's what we do to calm them down. And so the more tranquilizing medicine that we gave this guy, right, the more violent he got. And so at some point, you know, the dosage was just so high that this guy was like, wasn't functional at all anymore. He was just sleeping. That's the only thing his body could still do with the amount of medicine needed to calm him down. So he was either sleeping or he was violent. That's it. That's how much drugs were in his, or how much tranquilizing drugs were in his system at that point. And so the funny part is, the day I took care of this guy, the nurse told me, you know, I didn't manage, so I have a morning shift, so it's like 7:30 a.m. in the morning when I'm taking care of this guy. And then the night shift nurse said to me, you know, this guy, you know, he's been violent all night. I can barely take care of this guy. You know, I'm absolutely exhausted. Can you do me a favor? I didn't manage to give him his tranquilizing medication. Can you do it for me? I said, yeah, no problem, of course. Right? And so she went home. And so like I went into the room expecting, you know, really violent, angry, you know, drug use guy. And he was actually super friendly, right? And it was super interesting to me because there's actually a thing called, I was going to name, yeah, okay, I'll say it like this. Drug-induced psychosis, of course. So people that get, you know, they basically go mental due to drugs. And it can even happen when you give people tranquilizing drugs. So you can give people drugs to calm them down, and it does the exact opposite. And so he didn't get any drugs, but then he calmed down, which is the opposite of what we thought would happen. And so, but that we found that by pure coincidence. And so that entire shift from 7:30 a.m. till 4 p.m., I basically stopped giving him drugs. And this guy was a saint. He was like super friendly and super kind and super, and we, you know, obviously we're like, what? Where did the other dude go? And so remember, we started this talk with the confirmation bias. What's interesting here is that I was talking about it with the doctors and the other nurses, and I was like, most likely it's just the drugs we were giving him is what were making him so violent. But then, you know, people are like, what? Are you dumb? Like, it's tranquilizing drugs. It's like, yeah, but people can trip out on tranquilizing drugs. And people are like, nah. I'm like, look, honestly, just so it's clear, we gave him the tranquilizing drugs, he gets violent. We stop giving him the tranquilizing drugs, he calms down. Okay, that's the only, like, right, that's a fact, right? Everyone agrees. So, like, what else could it be then? Are you saying it's a coincidence? And at some point, you know, one of the things we also have to watch out for is you don't want someone to go off drugs too fast. Your heart can actually stop, so you have to be careful. And so people, we have to be careful, you know, his heart might stop, etc. I'm like, yeah, agreed, of course. But this is interesting, right, to understand. And so we gave him another shot, boom, straight back to violent. It's like, okay, all right, I'm just saying, right? I'm not like, I can't prove it, but it looks really obvious, right? And so this is where the confirmation bias for me is interesting, because I'm surrounded by highly educated, intelligent people. But the conviction of it's a tranquilizing drug, and so therefore it tranquilizes, that's what it does, Phacil. You know how hard that is to get rid of? Although you would argue, wait, don't the facts speak for themselves? Well, they weren't rejecting the facts. They just didn't want to let go of the sentiment that if I'm giving you something that I know for a fact tranquilizes, it can't not even not tranquilize, but it can't make you aggressive. And that is definitely one of those things that the confirmation bias for me is such a fascinating thing, that you can hand people proof over and over and they're just like, no, you're wrong. And it's like, but it's but it's there. What do you mean? I was like, oh no, Phacil, you're just seeing things. I'm like, okay, no, okay, all right, then prove me wrong. Like, show me that I'm wrong, because I agree with you. Definitely, it's possible that I'm just seeing things, but then show me. Right? And then I feel like if you can't, getting your brain to just say, hey, I can't, maybe I am wrong, is a really, really big thing you can learn to do in life. But definitely practice getting your brain to a point where you realize, yes, we can see whatever we want. We are all susceptible, myself included, to the confirmation bias. And so if you believe something, remind yourself maybe you're wrong, and then do your best to find proof of whether you're right or wrong. My advice is always to find proof that you're wrong, and if you can't find it, you're right, to avoid the confirmation bias as much as you can. Connor's making stuff? Nice. Where are the Minecraft cannons, Grig? Is that what everyone's doing? Yeah, basically, Chicky Donahue. People are building stuff in Minecraft. Are you a Minecraft player, Chicky Donahue? This is the time. I'll check it. No worries, Stern. I will check the screenshots after stream. I think the British one, that's Connor, is trying to make several rail lines. Nice. Are you guys like gonna make railway stations? That'd be cool. What are your transportation rules? I know sometimes benzos make, I don't know this acronym, ETOHWD patients get more violent. Drug abuse patients? Trying to think what that acronym is. Whereas phenobarb works great. Yeah, but phenobarbital, guys, is a really, really strong sedative tool. Like it's a barbiturate. It's the official name for it. But if we give you that, then you're definitely not a human anymore. At that point, you're just a sleeping plant, basically. Unless you're like really used to some stuff, but most of the time no. Let's see. Lunara is too small for rail lines. Make it bigger. I'll play it, but I don't care much for building. I'll usually just go dig for the team and bring back. Oh, I feel like this is perfect, Chicky Donahue. I think they would appreciate that. Would you guys appreciate Chicky Donahue digging stuff? I feel like someone gathering mats is definitely a good addition to that team. Oh, really? I never knew the chemical abbreviation for ethanol. This is typical ER nurse stuff, I feel. The few times I've used it, worked amazing. Different person, not sedated. Wow. Okay. That is interesting, actually, Craig. Very interesting. Yeah, probably smaller dose. That does make sense, to be fair. We like the situations we use it in is either to reduce cerebral or rather intracranial hypertension, medical terminology. We'll use I don't know if it translates well to English, but thiopental, which is a barbiturate. And phenobarbital I'm used to using for people with epilepsy, with a really severe epilepsy. Those are the two indications that I've used it for in my career. Let's see. Also, Stern you want to start building things on the surface, you can probably reference the buildings already made. Oh, that is also a good idea. All right, let me see if there's someone we can raid really quick. I don't know if anyone I know is streaming. Let's see. Let's try the first one on the list. Haven't raided Daklax in a while. He's offline. Maybe Skanky? No. Good to be back, guys. Fun to stream again. Oh, thank you. Drink water, guys.
Improved posture, healthy shoulders. Did these sound appealing?
Yes. And sit up straight. Okay, no. Also offline. Then we want... I think he might be online. No. Also no. No. Maybe I need to find someone new. Maybe a Dune Awakening. Okay, I'll look for a Dune Awakening stream actually. This might be the play. If you guys are on YouTube, feel free to jump over to Twitch to see if we can raid someone on Twitch. Definitely not someone with 10,000 viewers. Where are all the tiny streamers? What the heck? Okay, there's a lot of people playing Dune Awakening. I want someone who would appreciate a raid, not someone who considers it petty change for all intents and purposes. That is definitely a generalization. That's definitely not going to be true all the time. It's my guess of statistics and my estimation of human tendency. All right, this is better, right? Oh, we're finding the lower viewer people. All right, let's do this guy. Oh no, never mind. I don't speak Polish. Ooh. Let's see. Make the buildings look like tree stumps and mushrooms, and you should be fine. Okay, right. Those are some standards, Stern. Those be some standards. Where's all the English streamers? French, Deutsch, Polish? This is difficult. Very difficult. There's actually a lot of people streaming this. Holy crap. That's good to know. What do you mean niche found? What niche? What you say, Craig? I heard niche. Trigger word. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. Oh, I like this. This guy has a tag that says men's mental health matters. Alright, let's do. Let's do. This guy is called Tommy Front Seat. Alright, let's do. You're having trouble finding an English speaking. Yeah, I was actually. That was interesting. Didn't expect that. Okay, guys. Raiding on Twitch. Calling it a night for tonight. We'll be back again tomorrow with some Dune Awakening after Doom, the Dark Ages, or probably, most likely, just Doom the Dark Ages again. I think I'm probably going to reach like chapter 21 or 22 tomorrow. That's my guess, of course. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, back to finish up Doom tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. It was fun seeing you again. I'm glad you guys are well. Glad no one's broken anything except for Mr. Cool with his foot still probably, but we're going to find out. Did I want to say anything else here? No. I was happy seeing you guys again. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. All right. Catch you guys tomorrow on the next one. Stay safe, stay positive, stay happy. Make sure you stay in control of your mind to the best of your ability. is probably a good way to end this one with the topics we had today. Make sure whatever you do, remember you control your mind or it controls you. That's it. Those are the only two options we will ever get. Ever. Unfortunately. Alright guys. Thank you so much. Catch you on the next one. Bye bye. Thank you so much for the kind words, everyone.